So we're going to take a little cruise today and talk a little bit about a few things. So, how does it feel taking your car that's been stored for 5 months out for its first ride? Well, one, just being back behind the Aventador behind the wheel of the Aventador is pretty damn amazing. It reminds me why I chose the Aventador in the first place. This car is so freaking beastly. It's not fully warmed up yet, and it's a little cool outside, so I won't go, I won't go hard on the car by any means. But oh my God, just listen to that car. But it's just, it's a pretty awesome feeling. It's like, something you're very much familiar with, but you've missed for a while. Yeah, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. I mean, if you've ever been away from something that you really love a lot for a while, and then you jump back in the seat, or it may be on a bike or something, and you obviously have never really lost those skills, but then realize, one, how much you love whatever it is, and how quickly you fall back in. And that's really what's going on here. This car is such a different car in terms of its ride from the Huracan. Again, I'm going to make a video about that for sure. I just need to. I know you guys want me to do that for sure. A couple of things that I've noticed though. You see down there in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little gear malfunction. Well, over the winter, literally over the course of 4 or 5, just about a week actually, I didn't have the car on a battery tender. So those are some of the things you have to think about when you have an exotic car especially. The last thing that you should do is store them without putting them on a battery tender. And I had this on a battery tender for sure. It's just that for about a week or so while I was traveling, and I thought I'd get to it when I get back, and well, when I got back, the car wouldn't open, and I had to do some emergency release stuff to kind of get it open, but we did, and the car is fine, so not a big deal. But it really is an amazing thing to be back behind this wheel of this car. The sound, just listen to that song. Oh, so good. And so I drive in either Corsa, which is the mode I just had it in, and I just moved back to Sport. The downshifts in Sport in this car is just like unbelievable. It's just this angry thing that wants to rip you apart. It's a very different beast. Folks have asked me which one do I prefer, the Aventador or the Huracan. That's like asking, which one of your kids do you like the most, and you may like one better than the other, but you won't ever say it publicly.
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
Oh my God, that is so funny. So I'm also recording external audio, and Siri down there is having a whole conversation by itself with something. I have no idea. I've been doing so much, for me, I try to do some stuff with cars over the winter to kind of fill my well. So I did Target Trophy last week, which was an absolute blast with my buddy Matt, with that black 458 from Fuel Run. Met up with TJ Hunt. I've also went down to Richmond, Virginia, hung out with my other buddy there, that dude in blue. Saw some folks in Geneva. Shmi, Seb Delaney, and Future Photography. Those guys are awesome. I mean, just a really good time. I really can't complain. It's been an amazing winter, notwithstanding all the craziness that we had here in the Northeast, and specifically where we are is in Western Pennsylvania. So this car has the start-stop feature, so we're going to take that off. That's kind of ridiculous. Who needs that on an exotic car? I do owe you guys a tour of this car and all the features. I'm going to do a video just on the individual features, and I'll post the big video of the entire car, and then go from there. And now we have an M3 behind me. We always seem to pick up friends along the way. That's just how it is with the Avenger. It's always pretty interesting when we take these cars out for a cruise. Invariably we meet new car people, and you strike up a conversation, and then you get introduced to other people, and then other people, and other people, and it's a ton of fun. By the time you just expand your circle of acquaintances and friends, and that's what the car community and car culture is about. It's pretty amazing, if you ask me. So over the winter time, you may have put your car away. If the only car you had, you probably prepared it for the winter. So tell me down below, what are some of the things that you did to your car in preparation for the winter? Now that the driving season is about to begin, what are your plans? What are the things that you're going to redo if you took them off? For instance, some guys will have mods on their cars, and because the winter is so terrible with salt and stones and stuff, they will take parts off and then put them back on when the driving season starts. If you did, tell me about your mods. Tell me what the things and plans you have this year in the description below. And better yet, if you have YouTube and you want to post a short video telling me and telling us as a family about the things that you did or planning to do, I'll definitely look at it. I'll comment. I'll even post it on our Facebook page. So if you guys have those kinds of things, and want to have the discussion going, even ask for some advice too, which is something that I think happens a lot. We always talk to each other and try to get advice about mods and those kinds of things. So if you have some of those ideas, yeah, let us know about it, and post a video up and we'll share it.